Welcome to another Dragonheir Silent Gods video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I am currently on the free-to-play account, guys. And probably a lot of you guys are literally asking the same question. What freaking rally team should I use? Now, I am traveling this week and I need to basically get everything done today, tomorrow. So I decided to save all of my runs. And in today's video, I'm going to show you what is going to be my rally team. I'm going to briefly go over the other teams that I've used on my free-to-play account. But I know the main question is, Skratch, I have no legendaries from the rally element. Look at my account, right? What is the team that we are going to use to basically get a good score? I'm going to show you in today's video, guys. Free characters, rare characters, because that's how we do it on the free-to-play account. If you enjoy the content, make sure you smash a like, subscribe to the channel. I am doing daily guides, news, tips and tricks, and everything else related to Dragonheir Silent Gods. Plus, it really helps the channel a lot, man. Come on, it's free. Don't waste any time. Click on that bell as well to turn on all notifications. Let's dive straight into all of my other teams. Then we're going to go straight to the rally team. So starting with Talendor. In here, I used my Necrosis team because I have no Lelwonis on the account. So let me just quickly show it to you like this because it's a bit easier. So I've done 99 million damage, almost 100 million damage. As you guys can probably notice, I have pretty good damage across the entire board. Rally being my weakest team as well, probably for a lot of you guys too. So versus Talendor, I've used Zarlot. This is the build with talents and artifacts gear set. We've used Izitarian, crazy good damage dealer. You can see the build right here and the artifact. We used Premza, absolutely game-changing legendary for my account. It enabled me to defeat the higher stages in dungeons, and I've got her from the chest selector, or the selector chest. She deals derivative damage. This is the build. We used Estella. She was the healer, so I had a pretty interesting skill timing where she was basically healing at 17.5 seconds because the boss is using the ultimate, dropping a lot of hits on us. So like this, for every hit I was getting healing back. So my team survived fully till the end of the run on an Ancestral Protection set. And we used Urzilas. I got fortunate enough to summon this character, but I have no scrolls in him, as you guys can probably notice. Then, on Vesca, I used my Frost team, and I had Rava with this build on. I've dealt 150 million damage. If I was retrying it more, probably I could have scored higher. I got my Psychic Core to a higher level today as well. I saved this run yesterday, actually. Vidimir, this is the build on him with the Eyeball of the Giant. Then we have Hochadir, not scrolled as well, so I had to use the Rift Hourglass to basically make him rotate as fast as the rest. Then we use the Tia to basically give me more invisibility, give me immunity, which is not really relevant in there, but to put a heal reduction on the boss so we have some damage reduction. And we used Thorin on an Ancestral Protection build. Then, for Vinyara, which was the next in line, we used Wild. We had Felicity. Fortunate enough to summon her. I fully scrolled her and Erich because they're overall very good characters. This is the build on her. We used Erich with the Manticore statue. I have no pipe organ artifact. We used Tunnelnun, absolutely insane as a damage dealer. She literally got most of the damage in this team. We used Brody to basically steal the shield from the boss on a Brotherhood set. And then we used Dane to basically steal the other two buffs from the boss and enable my team to deal more damage. Then, for the next boss, we actually used on the Chrysos, we use my Dauntless team. Now, I am maining a Dauntless team on the free-to-play account, so this is the exclusive that I selected. I've made a lot of mistakes. I was able to have 3 exclusives by now on the free-to-play account if I was being a bit more diligent with the way I was opening my dice. But I am a filthy degenerate gambler and I am suffering the consequences now. But Ihuicatl with the Aurelium Vest, if you don't have the artifact, you can give her the Antinias Tiara Crown. Then we have a Brotherhood set on Ihuicatl. Where are we? This is my nasty Jenka with the eyeball of the giant. This is the build on her. If you don't have her, instead of the characters that I'm running here, you can run instead of her a Nimbus, for example. And that will give you good damage. Not so much, but still good damage. Then we're running Shaltar, absolutely OP as a character. Derivative damage, really, really powerful with a Vile Ink. We are running Terrival. Terrival is built with a Puppeteer set with a Witch's Remains. If you don't have Terrival, you can run a Shagroll, which is the epic character, or you can run Vanny, but you need a different character to apply the defense down. And double support, Garius in the team as well. So like this, we survived all the way to the end without having any issues. Maybe if I was putting in 4 damage dealers, 1 support, maybe I was going to be able to squeeze more damage, but I haven't tried it. I'm really, really closed off with the time. I don't have a lot of time, and I had to basically get it done. But I'm pretty happy with the results. It's a free-to-play account. I cannot expect to do hundreds and hundreds of millions of damage. Then, on Tamar, we actually used a poison team. Now, on Tamar, on the previous week, I did not have Twitch fully booked, fully scrolled. I actually wasted around 2,000 gems today to purchase epic scrolls and legendary scrolls. So I do my rally team, and I've done Twitch. So I'm using Vikuk as a support in a Brotherhood set. We're running Sifris as a support as well, but she needs this Radiance set. Corin with a Puppeteer set and Rift Hourglass. Ellie or Eli with the Witch's Remains and some mythical gear. And we have Twitch dealing derivative damage with a Vile Ink. So instead of Twitch, initially I had Danch, the rare character, and I scored 109 million damage last week. With Twitch, I've dealt 145 million. So it was quite a bit of an improvement. That's it pretty much in terms of the teams that I've already used. I will quickly show you the skill timing just in case if you are interested to see it. I'm gonna go briefly through it very, very quick because I really want to prioritize the rally team in this video. So let's see. Necro Telendor. This is the team. This is the skill timing. I'm not gonna spend any time to explain anything. You can see it. You can replicate it exactly as I have it. Then we have Frost Vesca. This is the skill timing right here, as you guys can probably notice. Then we have Chrysos. This is the skill timing for my Dauntless team. Then we have Tamar Poison, but that is the one with Danch. Exactly the same skill timing, so nothing really changed. But the one with Twitch, basically that's what we have right here. And the default for her is 12.7. Then we have Vinera Wild. This is the skill timing for my Wild team. And I think I showed you all of the 5 teams, if I am not mistaken. Yes, I did. And now, let's quickly talk about the rally team that we are about to use. So we're going to run, of course, Hagio. He's going to be the main damage dealer. This is the build. These are the talents. You want to prioritize the best damage gear you have, and that is with the Eyeball of the Giant. Right here, we're going to run Quarian as a healer. Very good rare character, guys, as a support. Insane. On an Ancestral Protection set with a Gatekeeper Staff. We're going to run Alvis as the main buffer for the rally team. I wish I would have a Lorantil, but I don't. So he's going to have to get the job done. Now, he does have a skill timing. The main reason why I have the Rift Hourglass on him is to enable the battle skill to proc more often. The more often it procs, the more rally we're going to get on the other characters. Then we're going to run Catherine. She's going to have the Mirror of the Living artifact with a Puppeteer set. Then we have Welby as the defense down applier. I was really looking to use Taitlin in here, but Taitlin has a 3x3 tiles ultimate skill, which means that he won't hit with defense down in a diamond shape to hit all of the 3 bosses. So with Welby, we are doing that. He is doing decentish damage too, but the problem with Welby, you see the build that I have on him, I basically have 2 sets that give me skill haste. His cooldown is on a 20 seconds cycle, which sucks because the other rally are on an 18-second cycle. So I really had to try and basically make sure that I'm getting them on point, okay, to enable them to go at the same time. So in terms of skill timing, I will have to make a small adjustment, and that is changing my Hagio to 16.5 seconds. While the rest will have the following skill timing. The damage dealers will go on a 16-second cycle because of the Puppeteer set, guys, okay? That's what basically enables us to do that, okay? Just to kind of like make sure you guys understand it, because a lot of you guys are always asking, what are you doing to go on an 18-second cycle? The Puppeteer set gives you ultimate energy. That being said, let's jump straight into the run. So we're going to use the attack aura from Elvis. In order to make the bosses to move one tile in the front so we can hit in the diamond shape, here, the boss, here, we need to have all of the characters like this. Now, if you have a ranged character and you leave him like this, what's going to happen? These bosses at the back won't move, okay? You see only one moved. We don't want to have that because that will reduce our damage. So in order to basically skip that part, you can block Hagio or any other melee character. You can block him in between range units and he cannot move out, okay? He's not going to be able to move out, only with the ultimate. But because that's going to be a thing, the other enemies will move one tile in the front. Now we can put him right here so he doesn't take damage. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, because none of them will die. We have tons of healing. We have a skill timing in such a way that we're going to put immunity with her and none of them will get debuffed by the bosses, okay? The bosses will put poisons on our team. But like this, they will not get debuffed. So he should not be getting debuffed. That being said, let's jump straight into the run. I'm going to quickly show you how that's being done. I don't even have to do the jump with Hagio to put him to jump behind the bosses because he's going to do it on his own and he's barely going to take any damage. You see, we have the defense down. Hagio jump now at the front, but we are doing that diamond shape damage. We're hitting all of the 3 bosses. And as you guys can probably notice, the boss will always use the ultimate in the top corner, which means that Walby, which is at the very bottom of the screen, right here, where is my mouse, he's not going to take the damage from the AoE attacks. Now, if we're still going to get the debuffs, we can always basically arrange the whole thing, but we shouldn't really have an issue because we are getting that immunity up and running. And if we do not have many poisons on our team, we're going to be able to survive just fine. But as you guys can probably notice, Hagio is doing a pretty awesome job at putting damage on the boss. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put it on 4x speed and we're going to see what damage we're getting. I haven't done a full run just yet, but I've done half a run and it seems like we can break the 50 million damage with this team. Truth be told, is not the best, but this is my weakest team on the account. If you do not have Lorantil for rally heroes, they're going to suck. Huberg is by far the best damage dealer for the rally element, and we don't have him. So we're going to have to basically make it work with whatever we have available, guys. Now, I'm very curious to see if my team will manage to survive all the way till the end. That's definitely something that I'm curious of. We might not be able to. We might be able to. But if I need to adjust a bit the skill timing, we can do that as well. We are still getting poisoned on the team, but we're not getting like a gazillion poisons on them, right? Which is something that will definitely cause them to die if we are too loaded with poisons. But as it seems, they are doing a good job. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. If we manage to survive till the end, I'm happy. Now, one thing that I quickly want to check is to make sure that Hagio is using the ultimate skill on point. We are not landing defense down very consistently, so that kind of sucks. It seems like Walby missed it like 3 or 4 times now, which is definitely not very helpful, Walby. I'm not sure what you're doing. You're slacking right there. But I'm going to have to basically retry this run because we literally haven't landed defense down in like 4 or 5 different ultimate skills, which kind of sucks. It's reducing our damage by a lot. Hopefully, I still have... My god, again. This time around, Hagio jumped a bit in front. It's pretty hard to time them because I don't have the perfect rotation for them, and that's mainly because Walby has a different skill timing. One rally jumps on some of them, some I get ultimate energy, and it's just not perfect as it is. I could adjust it and delay them all. Instead of 16 seconds, put them on 16.2, and that might bring them perfectly in sync. But what I'm going to do, I have 4 more of these. If I'm getting over 50 million, which is kind of like what I'm aiming for, I will save it basically. But this is my weakest team on the account, literally. But we are surviving till the end. We got 50.1. We actually lost 2 of them. I was so curious. I was going to say, are we going to be able to basically keep them all alive? I think I'm gonna retry it again. I have 3 more retries. Hopefully, I'm not going to get wrecked by the game, and I'm going to get the same score or better. I just want to see them all alive till the end. And I think we can. They should be staying alive till the end. 50.2. We actually lost only Catherine, but we dealt less damage. So, can we get 51? We want to see 50 freaking 1 million damage. Come on, game. Come on, game. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. 52. 53.4. Yes, baby. Everybody survived. And we are locking in, guys. I gotta say it. I feel like my free-to-play account performed really, really well considering what teams I have. Okay. I feel like maybe the Lightning team could have done more if I was really pushing that team. But I'm happy with what we have right here. Everything over 100 million except the Rally team, and the Necro team was literally at 99.5. So we can say it's 100 million. That's it for this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. These are all of my free-to-play teams. If you guys want to see different teams from the free-to-play account without using some of these legendaries that you might not have available, check out some of the previous videos that I've done, because I have the teams literally with only free-to-play characters as well. That being said, appreciate all of you guys watching, and let's quickly check our rank. Oh my freaking god, I am rank 7 on the free-to-play account. This is definitely not going to stay, but still pretty damn good. I think we might be able to do top 50. I think we might be able to do top 50, which is a huge, huge improvement. One thing to show you before I forget, and that is the Psychic Core, okay? Really, really important to show you the Psychic Core. That's what I have. The new event started today. I've finished the event, so I managed to get a few more levels, and I've spread it 2 levels in each one of them, just to push overall more damage. Even though 5 of the runs that you've just seen, except the poison one, so 4 of the runs that you've just seen were saved yesterday. I'm too busy for this. But much love, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.